What is going on, everyone? I'm back again. This is Mystical Gamer 21 coming at you again with another video in VR. As you can see, we are in virtual reality. This really cool game came out recently called Swordsman, and I, looked at it, saw it, thought it was really cool. It kind of looked like Gorn almost to me. Sorry, I'm just making sure if my doors are closed or not. But it looked like Gorn to me. And so I wanted to check it out, and it was like Gorn, but it had stiff weapons, which is really cool, and had a more realistic aspect to it. As you can see in this game, like you have, this is your armor, and you have your swordsman, where you can get different swords and stuff. I'm actually going to go over here to show you guys this blacksmith, because, I want to take off this shield. But, anyways, and then you have your skills over here. This is your skills lady. I have finished all these levels so far. So I don't have anything else to do for the levels, but I hope that they add more soon, because I think that they're going to be adding pirates pretty soon to this game, which will be really neat. And I know that they're having a patch, I think it is Tuesday, and it's going to add axes, and they're going to have more smaller daggers, because right now they have daggers, but they're not very small. They're more like short swords. So they're going to add a bunch of stuff like that, and then they're going to add a bunch of more stuff in the future. They're adding a lot of things to this game right now, and they're going to continue to add things to this game, because they are really trying hard to make this, a lot like Blade and Sorcery, or they're going to try to make it more like Gorn, but with like more realistic aspect. We're not going to do any missions today. If you guys want to see me do missions, I'll do missions. But the missions are kind of like arena battles, but they're like, they're waves of people, and you have a boss fight at the end. The final boss fight is actually really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. So right now we're actually going to play arena. I'm just going to go infinite, and we're just going to do like some brutal kills. What's the difficulty at like 6? See how that goes. You don't get any rewards though for doing infinite, which is kind of weird. But they can't just give you infinite rewards, so I'm just not going to do any rewards. The skill tree thing is actually really cool. It's actually very there's a lot of options in it. For skills and stuff, which is really cool, because I don't see a lot of games really doing that. This is almost like a role-playing game, in a way. You build your character the way that you want it to be built. As you can see, I do have I think it's samurai armor on, which is giving me a more quick mobility and stuff. I also have the samurai helmet, and I have this sword, which is the final boss sword, that I got from beating the final boss. So here we go. We're just going to begin. These guys, the animations could be a little bit better. I think because there is repeated animations, you do have this thing called bullet time, which I'll show you right here. Some of these things, like the head stab just now, is a little bit weird, but I'll shut up and start playing a little bit more. So yeah, this is kind of like a machete almost, I would like to think. I would like to see them put a little bit more different weapons into the game, for sure. I can't wait for axes, because I do like the axes a lot in a bunch of other games. Oh man, I just died. So you die really easily too. That's another thing about this game, is that you die very easily when you're not concentrated. And I'm not concentrated, so I'm gonna concentrate up and focus on what I'm doing. Let's see here. We got that guy. Let's get this guy's sword. So you can pick up swords like in a telekinesis type way, which I think is actually kind of cool. I actually want that sword. The sword that I'm using right now is actually the best sword in the game, and then you have these really cool things that are like sword powers, which you can use right there, as you can see. I'm actually gonna stop using that sword, and I'm gonna use one of the more basic swords in the game. There is a level of skill in this game, to a point. All the different enemies have all different attacks. I think some of them have a little bit, they share the same attacks. I know that the samurai, though, are special with their lot of attacks. I do have to say that the swords do feel pretty good. Weight-wise and everything else, it really does work. And the physics of the swords are pretty good too. You know, not bad. Okay, let's get this guy. We're gonna go for a... Let's get 2 swords going here. Yes, I'll see some 2-sword gameplay. I will most likely upload something for when the axes come out in this game. Because I do think that that's going to be a pretty major update for this game. They're also adding something for the Halloween premiere stuff, so that'll be interesting. Sorry about that buzz, that's my phone. It's just the samurai sword. You got the samurai sword. So just like in Gorn, you're able to pick up all your enemies' weapons and stuff. Shit, I got stabbed there. So your health is right here, by the way. Guess I'm just gonna use a shield. I'll use that. Shit. Some of these physics are a little bit wonky, but pretty good for the most part. Let's get 2 samurai swords going, if we can. Or let's get 1 big sword. They're gonna add 2-hand gripping. They don't have it right now. So right now they only have 1 gripping point on all the weapons, which is kind of lame. But they're working on it. It's a game in progress. Should you buy this game right now? I would say yeah. I think it's worth it. I've been playing it a lot. I think it's definitely gonna keep you entertained. So like, there's a representation of the physics right there with the swords, you know. And you can leave your swords into people and like pull them out if you wanted to. Shit. You can also kick, which is pretty cool. I'll use that in a second. With the kick. You can throw your weapons at people too. I'll demonstrate that. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a weapon now. Kick him back. Whoa. See, they're gonna add punching soon. So that's gonna be a new thing too. That they gotta add in the game. Which I think will be pretty nice. They have a roadmap up, if you want to look that up too. I got mouse into it. Let's see what this guy wants. The graphics are actually pretty good on PS4, I think, for the most part. People were saying that they were a little bit blurry. I didn't really see it that much. I think all VR games on PS4, graphics-wise, are not the best. So for this game to look the way it does, I think it looks pretty good. You can do funny things like that, and test out the physics here. My sword can track that far. But yeah, you guys can decide if this game looks fun to you or not. A little bit wonky there. Let's grab this sword. Go right for the body shot. That's a pretty cool kill. This guy with the shield. Start getting creative here. There you go. Let's get 2 shields, huh? I want to get this cutlass. Get this cutlass. There we go. It's actually a pretty cool sword. It's like curved. It's like a hacking sword. Damn. So yeah, your health replenishes after a time, if you guys wanted to know that. But there's modifiers too for this game. I think I can throw my shield at someone. Let's be like Captain America. What? Oh shit! Get that shield back. Ah! There we go. I'm gonna get this guy's sword. Damn! Alright, we died. Fuck. Let's go back to the menu. I want to show you guys some of the shields and the swords that they have here. I kind of want to get 2 swords. Pick up 2 swords that are pretty nice. I think that one thing that they should add is infinite. Like, they should have a... Instead of getting the slow motion, you know, achieving it, I think that they should have it as an option that you could just press it whenever and then use it and then have it be like, you know, have to refill or something like that. Kind of like a stamina bar almost, but it's for slow motion. So let's see. Here's this sword I wanted to get. This sword's nice. And then I wanted to go down here. Actually, I'm gonna go up. Let's get Yes, the ancient dagger. So yeah, the daggers in this game, again, are not really daggers. I haven't used this dagger, actually, yet. I haven't used a lot of the swords yet. So, this will be interesting. I'm going 7 difficulty. So, but again, this game isn't all too hard. The story missions are pretty hard if you don't know how to play the game yet. Or you're not very good at sword fighting. But after when I got to like the samurai level, I kind of got a hang of the game, so it didn't become that big of a problem anymore. Let's load in here. Okay, so we gotta do that. Here's our swords. So again, the daggers aren't really daggers, as you can see. They're more of like, you know, they're pretty much short swords. So they're changing that. They're fixing that. They understand. Let's get this guy the dagger. I like this sword the most because it feels the best weight-wise. Give me the base of the dagger. I would say they have a crouch button, so you can go in for those extra kills. Let's actually play with this. I'll play with this sword. Let me play with this one. Let's put this down for now. Just use the dagger. There we go. There we are. It's actually not very bad. The dagger, you know, let's try to get let's try to get the time going. Slow motion. The tracking is really good in this game. I haven't run into any tracking issues, really. See, that's another glitch right there. This is one glitch, you'll lose your sword into the enemies. I'm glad that happened now. Let's get by and get our sword back. Yeah. Pretty cool. Makes you almost feel like Captain America. I think that they should add more gore. I'm more of a gore person, so I think it would be a pretty cool addition if they added more gore. And here we go. Damn, we died. Should have like stabbed him like a different way. Should have taken it and been like cha cha cha. Try this way. Shit. There we go. See, that's pretty gory for the most part, but I think that they could do better. I want to see dismemberment happen, because I feel like they're almost there, because they got the head stabs. Your sword will sometimes get stuck into people, which is kind of neat. And there will be blood on your sword if you stab someone in the head, as you can see, which is also another neat aspect. So overall, not a bad game. I mean, there is some glitches like this, where your sword does get stuck in people. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, well, that's gone. We'll use this. This is just as good. For killing. This is probably my favorite sword, honestly. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but oh man, is it fun to kill people with. Damn, I killed him. Oh well, I wanted to restart anyways because of the dagger. I wanted to get that dagger back. Do more damage with the dagger. If I were to give this game a rating, I'd probably give it a like a, I don't know, like a 8.5 out of 10. I think if they add on these updates, I think it'll be better, for sure. See, like they should add more things for this game in the aspects of like, I barely stabbed that dude in the head. He shouldn't have died. This guy should have died though. Like that guy's dead for sure. And then this guy that I hit in the temple, he's dead. But yeah, I would really like to see dismemberment in this game. See, like he should have died. Stepped him directly in the neck. But it's fine. Just get him like that. There we go. We heat up our sword. Our dagger. That would be a cool aspect. Kick him. See if we can get some slicing kills. Hit him in the neck. Get this shield. Bam. 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 Throat. Boom. Bam. Got him in the neck. Pow. Ooh. Got to throw my shield. There we go. There we go. Got him. I don't know what weapon this is, so this. That's their shield for sure. I want to get that guy's silver shield though. Like the ones that I can see out of better. Damn. Samurai guys are a little tougher enemies for sure. You can definitely see your full body though. He's all fake. There we go. Damn, we died. Okay. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna do it. I'm going to be back in streaming for the update that's gonna come out because I think I'll get more people um, when that update comes out with the axes and stuff. But for right now, I'm going to say sayonara. Uh, it's been fun streaming, even though we didn't get many people. I don't even think we got anyone. But again, at this point, these are videos for me to look back on when I'm older and stuff. So, anyways, I'm a little bit tired today, so that's why I kind of have a different tone in my voice than I would usually. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you in the next one.